edition of the hour. It's so nice to be with you today. I'm your boyfriend, George Stroumboulopoulos. I can't believe it. I opened the show by going, woo! This is like Girls Gone Wild, woo! Oh, I got jokes for you. I don't know. This is very exciting. But it's so exciting to have Haley on the show. Speaking of hockey, I was watching last night. Looks like the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, who I believe have more Canadian players than any other team, are going to be. And the Niedermayers go to the finals, and they get a chance to as brothers to win as opposed to play against each other. I was watching the hockey game last night. I gotta tell you this story. I mean, sometimes I'll tell you the stupid stuff that happens in my life because you can make fun of me if you want, but maybe you can relate to the story because this was the most bananas thing I've seen in a long time. So last night, how do I say this? I'm watching the hockey game in bed, right? I have a very glamorous TV host lifestyle. I was laying in bed with two friggin' cats, okay? I got Minnow, who's sitting beside me up here, and I've got Snake, the white that was down by my legs, and I was watching the game. But I was in my bed, right? So I was perhaps wearing a t-shirt and some underwear, okay? And that was it. Doing this, watching the game. All of a sudden, I hear one of my cats go crazy, crazy, crazy. I thought, that's a bit weird. But I guess it means that it was fighting my other cat, right? And then I looked over, and Minnow, my cat, was sleeping. So I'm like, well, who the hell is my cat fighting in my upstairs of my house? So I get up and I go to the top of the stairs, and I see this cat, my cat, Snake, just sitting there looking at me like I'm an idiot, right? Going, do you just see what happened, buddy? That's my cat saying to me. But my cat had that little mohawk of a scared cat. So I go down like this, I go down, and I'm like, I scream, what's up, baby, what's the matter? And then out of the corner of my eye, this thing, this big furry thing. This is in my house. I don't live on a farm. I don't have a rural route address. I have an address. And this thing bombs by me into my bedroom. Now, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't get scared by things like that. My first response was, what? Because this really big thing runs by me, and I'm thinking, this is a bit weird. So I thought, well, I should go take a look at that, and then I thought it's a raccoon. I don't know what to do if there's a raccoon in my bedroom. I don't know. Because in my neighborhood, they're not raccoons, right? They're crackoons, because they are. They stay up all day. They don't have jobs. And the raccoons in my neighborhood just don't get into your garbage. They steal your television. And then they try to sell it back to you at a much reduced price. So I decided I got to go in and I got to get the raccoon. Then I think I'm wearing my underwear, man. And I was wearing pants earlier on the show, if you saw the show, that they were tighter pants, so I wasn't wearing boxers. I was wearing briefs, right? And then I thought, well, I got to call an animal like rescue person to come get this raccoon out of my bedroom. And then I thought, there's no way in hell I'm letting anybody come to my house with me in these underwear. I can't go put clothes on because that's where the raccoon is. For what I think is a raccoon. It's the most bizarre story. I'm walking around my house thinking, what am I going to do? And I'm standing there like, I don't know what to do here, so I have an idea. The only piece of clothes that are not up in my bedroom, my closet, were down by the entrance to my house with my motorcycle gear. So I slide on these big motorcycle pants, motorcycle jacket, motorcycle gloves, and I don't know if raccoons can jump, so, because I live in a city. So I put my motorcycle helmet on. This is a true story, because I'm a loser. And I grabbed a broom. I have a broom, right? And I thought, I'll just go get the raccoon. I spent 45 minutes like this. I can't find the raccoon anywhere in my house. And I'm thinking, he went in my bedroom. I don't know where he's in my bedroom. I went through every nook and cranny. No raccoon anywhere. Finally, I sit down on my bed with that moment, just like this, realizing what an ass I look like. Going, my God, I don't know where this raccoon is. And then even that horror movie scene when you're just like, it's behind me. I turn around and I see nothing, so I grab my bed and I just pull the bed back, and then wedged in between my bed and the wall, this long, was an enormous cat that had snuck into my house because I leave the back window open for the cats to sneak in. And then became what perhaps is the greatest slapstick comedy moment of all time, me trying to get this cat out of my house with a broom. So I just tap it, come on baby, let's go, come on. The cat goes nuts, right? I stick handle. Because the cat could have gone straight for the window, but instead tried to get into every other room in my house. I stick handle this cat all the way out of my house before it finally escaped in the back window. And my front door was open the whole time and my whole neighborhood could see. Fantastic. I will tell you though, my stick handling would make Haley Wickenheiser jealous. We'll get her to judge it a little bit later on. That's one story in the world. There are other conflicts in the world. That's where we'll start. Here's Mile a Minute. fun, man. Eric Idle on the show. I'm looking forward to that. Eric Idle, Perry Farrell is coming up still on. I want to close the book if I can on that story off the top. By the way, the producers on the hour who are watching the show downstairs were like, tell that asshole to wrap it up. That story's too long. I went to the store and came back and he's still talking. But just to give you a sense of how I looked chasing this cat, what I thought was the raccoon in my bedroom, this is what I was wearing. This is what I look like. See those outfits there? Obviously, they are a much better version looking of me, because that's Ewan McGregor on the right and Charlie Boorman on the left. But that's the outfit, the one on the right. God, I look so stupid. I had that same bike. Actually, Charlie, the guy on the left, was on our show this season. It was about 3 years ago that him and Ewan, that's where those pictures were. They rode around the world from London to New York City. They're on a new trip now called The Long Way Down. They've been on the road for about 11 days. They're leaving from John O'Groats in Scotland, and they're riding, get this, 24,000 kilometers through Europe and Africa. They're going to end up in Cape Town. I was speaking with them today. They're on a ferry in Tunisia. And they've been on the road for about 11 days now. So far, things are going really well. They're filming the whole thing for that Long Way Down series. Longwaydown.com is the website. But it looks like the beginning of August, myself and the Hour, we're going to go down to Cape Town and join them as they cross the finish line. So we'll bring that to you in the fall here on the Hour, which should be very exciting. Longwaydown.com. That is one thing happening with entertainers.